we are going to tell you a cold truth about women going to nightclubs that every man should know. The truth is that nightclubs are not like casinos, where the house always wins. It is the women who always wins in the clubs. They get free drinks and a lot of privilege that men can never get. Here's why. Let's discuss the high heels that women wear to clubs. Numerous studies truly demonstrate that the high heels that the ladies are wearing are the preferred footwear in most club environments because high heels alter how men view women's legs, making them appear slimmer and more desirable and changing how a man acts towards her. According to a French study, a lady wearing 4-inch heels is a definitive evidence that high heels subconsciously and unconsciously hijack the male brain. So, the next time you see a woman in high heels lined up outside a club, think about how this will encourage women to be more helpful inside, whether they want to pay for their food or get a free drink. It's ironic that high heels are viewed as a symbol of oppressive patriarchy, but women are still taking over our minds with this. How can they possibly be oppressive when they are so obviously in favor of women? Women are aware of their power, which is why they amass an extensive collection of high heels and other types of footwear. It's not just a waste of money to keep buying the same shoe. And in terms of clubbing, I believe it's more about power and status. Heels also encourage bouncers to let in more ladies by making them appear more defenseless outside of the club, and bouncers are more likely to let them in. The same is true for women who are simply dressed in those short clothes in below freezing weather. The bouncers simply look at them and let them in, out of pity, because the women appear vulnerable. Women take advantage of this because no rational woman would go outside in that attire, unless it serves her best interest. Similarly, the men are also likely to let them in and buy them a drink to warm their bodies. 80 males in the room will be willing to approach her and offer assistance if she just claims to be chilly or suffering from another condition. Then they'll buy her a drink. Men are being seduced by women even before they enter the club. Another issue facing the club's male members is bouncers. Many ladies have a good relationship with bouncers and employ them as their defenders. Some people will even date them for free getting into the club. Women that enter there seduce the bouncers to enter more quickly. They use a variety of sleights to accomplish their goals. If that's not enough of a reason to avoid going clubbing, then I don't know what is. Once they're done taking advantage of the bouncers, they enter and take advantage of the males. In essence, they are receiving everything for nothing. Knowing what a red-pilled man is should be sufficient motivation for you to refrain from participating in this activity at all. Instead, approach and interact with women in settings where you are in control and stand to gain from doing so. You have little to gain and a lot to lose by using your skills in a field where women are in charge. What's sad is that most women in clubs here only have 1 or 2 drinks, or maybe a couple because it's probably cheaper to have them at home. And they want to spend all of their money on the women who wants drinks. When we buy women drinks, they complain that all males care about is having sex with them, because they want sex. She neglects to explain that she uses the same social cues to order drinks. She'll warm up to the guy, maybe put her hand on his shoulder or make him think she's interested before finishing her drink and leaving her hanging. If a man complains, she portrays him as the aggressor. In a Florida nightclub, a fan competition was being held, including one for wet shirts. Thus, they are far more enjoyable. If you choose your clubs well, you will continue to have a good time. Clubs can be very enjoyable if you're still a kid. Nevertheless, this is what you really shouldn't be doing. If women are entering clubs for free and receiving alcohol and favors from bouncers, you genuinely believe this is the kind of women you ought to date. You believe they won't take advantage of you if you take action. Several of my pals used to date the women they met in clubs, and those are the worst relationships they have ever been in. If you're considering joining a club, do so either as a promoter or as a club owner. It isn't worthwhile. Lastly, women are the only winners in the clubs. So that concludes today's video. I hope you find it entertaining. Please like and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for our next video.